everyone seems to have an opinion about property, so a lot of selling myths tend to start circulating. Now, I'm here with Joanne Danckwardt of One Agency JD Property Agents, and I know, Joanne, you're going to have a list of all the myths that I'm sure you've heard about selling.
Yes. So I have a few things that are really important for people to think about before they select their agent. So sometimes an agent will say that you don't need to spend much on advertising. I am a firm believer that advertising works, and I think to myself, if it's good enough for McDonald's, it's good enough for real estate. And I mean, that's why some of these big companies do a lot of advertising, because it does put you front of mind. And it is important to cast your net as far and as wide as possible, so we draw as many buyers into the property and to look at the property as we can, because the more buyers that you have seeing it, the more chance you have of having a bit of competition amongst those buyers. And if they see somebody else at the property and they love it, they think that the other people love it too, just as much. So it's important that you have a good group of people coming and having a look at the property. So advertising does do that for you. It brings people to the property. So be very careful if somebody is suggesting that you don't need to do advertising. And I believe that for every extra buyer who is interested in a home, you could get at least another 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 more if there is that competition. And that well and truly pays for that advertising cost that you could have to contribute to. So that's one thing. There are agents out there that will cheapen the commission. They will reduce their commission down quite rapidly. They might start at a higher figure, and then, if they feel that they won't get the business, just chop the commission, and that's about all that they're offering is cheap commission. I always worry about that, because if they're prepared to do that with the money that they're going to be receiving in their pocket, what are they going to do about your house that they don't even own? So are they going to negotiate well? If they're not negotiating their commission well, what confidence could you have in them to be able to negotiate well on the sale price of your home?
Exactly.
So you've got to have negotiation skills. So that's, I think, an important point, that you just don't go with the cheapest commission. Go with somebody that can fight for their commission, that is happy to explain why they are worth what they're worth, and they can actually negotiate. So there's two key elements that I think you need to consider.
No, perfect. Look, if you've heard some things about selling and you're wondering whether it's a myth or whether it's true, contact Joanne. She knows she can separate the myth from the reality here at One Agency JD Property in Fairy Meadows. So if you have any questions at all, give us a call here, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.